Something like that.
Mel, why you gotta break all the cameras?
I'm sorry. Well, you know what broke it? It's God punishing you for that cartoon character you created of me on the afternoon
She
show.
is still going at me for
Oh,
this.
and our people have my back.
I needed a quick clip art moment.
The best was Patty goes, in the comments, she goes, jail now, Davey.
Oh, that was Patty. Yeah.
Yes. Good morning, our friends.
Yes, good morning, Sunny. Slide on your shades and turn up the volume. Sunny TV is coming in hot today. Super excited. Mel, what's on the menu?
Oh, Lord. We got Alex Cooper's big debut.
Keys of Hope Gala, Glam for Good.
The Floridian moves and multiplies.
Airbnb crash in the old city.
Odysseus unearthed in Greece.
Black coffee, longer life.
Mel's 1989 Billboard bangers.
Live music for your weekend lineup.
And Mel's That's Me forecast, heat, hair, and it will wreak havoc.
And, oh my God, the Hey Girl horoscopes. They come with a bite today.
Overheard in St. Augustine, new segment.
Love it. And together we are fierce.
We are fresh.
It's Sunny
Sunny
TV.
TV.
Awesome. And we will
geez.
get to a quick word from our booze over at the Bailey Group. The Bailey Group, be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments, Mel. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been at the cornerstone of the St. Augustine community and the rest of the country, quite frankly, under the leadership of President Mark Bailey.
He's amazing.
Amazing human being.
Your buddy.
Absolutely. They've grown from a local agency to a nationally recognized firm offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses. Look, they know what they're doing. Give them a call today. Miss Tammy is who I work with, Tammy Morabito. Big shout out to her. She's an amazing lady. 904-461-1800. Listen, I was paying $200 more a month than I was.
Tammy hooked you up, didn't
Tammy
she?
hooked me up.
She was on the show a couple weeks ago.
Amazing lady. We
She
will
was
hear
great.
a lot about
She
the
was
Bailey
great.
Group coming up, so that's very,
guys.
very cool.
How's your morning going? What's in your coffee?
Yeah.
You know, if you're on a Zoom call, you can put anything in your coffee cup, and it looks like it's regular just coffee. But
Is that why you had to
We
work
won't
for a
tell.
nonprofit broadcasting company?
yep, sure is.
Hey, we're super excited. We also have Danielle Torrey in studio today. We're going to be talking all things Art Box. Incredible space for emerging artists, local artists in town. I am very honored and excited to introduce you guys to my great friend. She's got some
Her
really
hair.
cool things. I know.
Guys,
It's
her hair is
everything.
fabulous.
I know.
It is
so
so
pumped,
good.
so pumped.
So good.
So, all right. So let's get into it,
Here
shall we,
go.
darling?
Are you
Let's
guys ready? It's time for the fabulous and fancy-free weather report.
All right, let's
Serving
go.
sunshine with a side of sass. It's the June 20th edition. Good morning, my weather-ready wonders. It's St. Augustine, and here's Mel, which is me. I'm we're
Just in
doing
case if you forgot.
third person. Well, the teleprompter, my name is in there, so I'm just kind of doing it that way.
You're like Ron Burgundy. You
I
just
am.
read what's ever on the
Oh
screen.
my God,
yes.
could I be that amazing? So, morning vibes. We're waking up with sunshine and we're starting the day in mid 70s with clear skies and a light breeze. Really? There's no breeze.
That's not an age either.
And it's giving you iced coffee energy. Afternoon delight. By lunchtime, we're sizzling into the mid and upper 80s. So, around 3 o'clock when the afternoon show goes on,
Hey.
that you're going to need to stay inside because it's going to be hot.
Wonderful.
With some flirty clouds playing peekaboo. So, you know what? It might rain.
Yeah, it might.
It might, but I don't think so. But now here are the shenanigans for the evening, so you'll know when you go hear all this lovely live music you're going to discuss next.
Yes, ma'am.
Heads up, drama
That's my
queens.
cue.
Get your next sheet ready. Heads up, drama queens. Mother Nature might be in her feelings later. So around sunset, we've got thunderstorms. Expect moody clouds, scattered showers. Words are hard today.
You got this.
And grab your cute umbrella or dance in the rain like a Nicholas Sparks movie. Really?
Oh, that's really sweet, though.
Oh, no. Here's the must-knows.
Okay.
Temps low to 70s and upper 80s. Pack the sunscreen and maybe a backup fan and an extra large water. Maybe put lemon in it. Who knows?
Ooh.
So your best hair hour is going to be before 4 p.m.
Nice.
Humidity hasn't totally ruined us yet.
Right,
Unless
right.
you're Mel. The minute you walk out of your house, it's ruined.
I know you basically eat dry shampoo.
I
like,
do. Yeah, today, dry shampoo. It's been
God
dry
bless.
shampoo for
Well,
3
I
days.
think yesterday's weather put me in a coma.
Yeah.
It was so peaceful, Panda,
so
when it
peaceful.
stormed. Yeah. I
and
love a storm, and you're on the couch, and you're
Yes.
cozy, and you're we're obviously working on shows because
And
we're
that's
lazy
it.
and
That's why I
efficient.
woke up
Yeah.
at 4 a.m. because I fell asleep at like early.
See? Okay,
Like,
you-
it was
oh,
lovely.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
But unless you're our dog Luna, who
Yeah.
is terrified of the thunder, it's a trazodone fest for her.
Oh.
And then the laundry room, you run the dryer. It's the whole thing.
I learned that the trazodone that we build up an immunity to that, and so now we're on Prozac.
Oh, geez. Hey, but whatever
Not
works.
me, my dog. Yeah.
So guess what? With this weather, guys, go slay your day. Take your time. Do whatever you got to do. But if it starts to rain, get somewhere safe. I don't know what to tell you. I'm
I
really
like
not
it.
the best weather girl
Take
ever,
a
but I'm
nap.
having fun.
Stop, drop,
Take
and
a
roll.
nap.
Oh, take a nap from
So,
Addie.
Okay, speaking of stop, drop, and roll.
Okay.
We all learned that in school. Anybody else? Yes?
Yeah,
Because-
yeah.
Yeah. Well, school confused me because I thought I was going to catch on fire a whole lot more than I
Oh my Lord.
have.
Okay.
So,
You thought you were gonna catch on?
well, they had you convinced.
They
with all
did.
These
They
drills,
did.
so.
Well, Dare did well for me too. I mean, that
Dare-
was a great program.
Dare to keep a kid off drugs. I remember
Hey,
the song.
speaking of singing, we've got this incredible local music report, and the list is listing today. So
Yes.
strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for the local music report to make you proud.
And it's Friday.
It's Friday,
Friday.
June 20th. Here we go. Sarah Herforth at Ancient City Brunch Bar at 11. Chubby McGee at Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1. Brett Blackshear at Bin 39 Wine Bar at 1. Oh, we saw her yesterday. Zaza
Oh my
Flamenca.
God, so
Yes. At La Cucina at the Cellar upstairs at 1. Heather Craig at Trade Winds at 1. Chase Foraker at Pierre's Pub at 2. Shayla Macaluso at Bin 39. We love him over there at Bin at
fancy.
4. I know. Adam Grayford at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Evan D at the Guy Harvey Resort. Ollie Twist at Marina Munch at 5. David Watt Besley at the Tides Oyster Company at 5. Mark Hart at Tradewinds Lounge. Let's see what time that is. At 5 o'clock. Getting Danielle into places. Joseph Danielle Moody at Beaches Villano at 5 o'clock p.m. Joe Targrove at Funkadelic Food Shack at 5:30. Oh, we got the Excelsior High School Centennial Celebration, which was postponed at the Lincolnville Museum and Cultural Center. We also got Vegas Gray at Pesca Villano at 6 o'clock. Courtney Frazier at Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Jolie, she's coming on the show next week to debut a single. I'm so excited. Casa de Vino 57 at 7. Verse Vitile at Colonial Oak Music Park at 7. Heather Craig at Meehan's Irish Pub at 7. Paper City Hustlers. Now, if you know, you know. You got to go see. 7 o'clock at Mellow Mushroom. Bailey Zimmerman at the Amp. 7:30 p.m. Matt Wilson at Cortez's Bistro. We got Kevin Edwards at Ann O'Malley's. They're on Sunny's list. Very, very cool place. Ann O'Malley's Deli and Pub. 8 o'clock p.m. Ooh, and our favorites, Bad Dog Mama. We love them at Barley Republic Irish Pub. And finishing out, we got Walker Road at the Milltop Tavern at 9. Super excited for that music report, and super excited that my friend Danielle is in studio. How are you, boo? Welcome, welcome.
I am wonderful, and I am honored to be sitting next to Davey.
Yes,
How
we're
exciting.
here. So excited, so excited. And I love Artbox Studios so much. So tell this beautiful audience a little bit about Artbox Studios.
Yeah, so definitely. So I have been the proud owner of Artbox Gallery for over a year and a half. And I just recently opened Artbox Studios. It is a great opportunity for emerging artists and underrepresented. So it's a nonprofit side of Artbox, where anybody who wants to be creative can be creative. And my heart is definitely around the underserved and the community that just doesn't feel comfortable walking into a gallery or showcasing
It's
their art.
intimidating sometimes for people. It's like, I don't know,
Absolutely.
like a lot of people don't know the value of art and how things are priced out. They always get sticker shock. But I also know, being an emerging artist, and like how this opportunity is incredible to showcase your work. I think that's so important.
It's so important, and I know people are intimidated, right? You walk into a gallery, I know I used to, your hands behind your back, you're feeling like, am I supposed to touch anything? Can
Right,
I
right.
be in here? It's really a place where everybody is included, it's all inclusive, and this studio really gives you the opportunity to share your creative self. So I know we're all like stressed out with the world and our jobs and financials and all of that, but this opportunity to come into the studio, do a class, we have some great classes that are offered there, and really just let go.
Right.
It's really a great opportunity.
So, I mean, art doesn't speak for everybody, but like how do people that don't know art, how do they find what really speaks to them?
Yeah, so walk in first. Definitely just come in. It's really, like I said, a great opportunity for you to come in and explore what that looks like. Whether it's you're a painter or you're a sculptor or you're a writer. We've had some really cool events with spoken word.
Oh, I love
so
that.
really just attaching to that creative side of
Cool.
yourself.
I love that. That's really super important. So can you talk a little bit about the workspace that you've created?
Definitely. So right 2 doors down, it used to be Wild Heart Boutique. So
Yay,
everybody was a
Susan!
huge fan.
Oh, I love her so much.
Huge fan. And actually, Susan is our VP on our board.
Oh, super
Oh, I
cool.
love
we are
this.
very
Love her. So
excited
good.
to have her on the board. But we have a space, so next to Butterfield, it's next to Art Box Gallery, and then Butterfield's in the middle, and the studio is on the side. So right now, it's had some challenges being open, but we're going to start opening those doors. We've got some artists who are willing to paint inside of there, including myself.
Cool. That's awesome.
So yeah, it is right next to the gallery.
So what kind of art could I do in a space like this? Is this just canvas, or could I do pottery? Like, what are you looking for, or is it just a community space?
Well, it's definitely a community space. We had a beautiful mural done, which is still being developed.
Fabulous.
So we have some local artists who are working on
Oh,
that.
I love that.
But yes, you can come in. So last Saturday, we actually had to paint a glass.
Okay.
So we got
Oh,
to paint
cool.
wine glasses
Fun.
and coffee mugs. And then when you look at that glass, right, you're having a glass of wine, you're having your morning coffee. It's just a reminder of this fun, amazing time that you had with a guest artist. So we do have guest artists who host these classes.
Cool.
Which is awesome. And then we're also going to start doing some meditation groups and some things to
love
really
that.
start healing the soul.
I
Yeah.
need to.
That's really what art is about.
I need to work on meditation, but every time I try, I fall asleep.
Well, so there
So
you go. This
I
will
need
be
like
good.
a meditation coach.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you
somebody that
coach
keeps
me,
you
Danielle?
grounded.
Exactly. Well, we have someone special coming in, as well as Susan.
Okay.
So Allison Byers is also
Okay.
going to be hosting a meditation class.
Very
So,
cool.
Yes. Very,
Okay,
very good
she could teach me.
opportunity.
So you gave me this really super special present.
Oh,
This is a
yes.
beautiful Pride wallet, and it means so much to me, especially this weekend is Pride, for our Pride Walk. It's starting at the Lightner Museum at 8:30 for House of Prism. But this is very, very, very special. So talk to me a little bit about the artist that made this. Guys,
So yeah, so his name is John Smith. He is a new artist. He does all his work on the leather side
gorgeous.
of things. And the thing that really drew me to him is that he was willing to really step outside of the box, no pun intended.
oh, Art Box. I love it.
to-
I got it. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh my God.
to really create a place of inclusivity. So that is my heart. I want you to walk into the doors and feel welcome, no matter who you are, from whatever background, whatever experience you experience, I want you to feel welcome. And so this artist has given me a story now to tell that everyone is welcome, right? We have some great artists from Mexico, from Ghana. We sponsor our international artists. But this artist, by bringing this wallet in, really touched my heart. So I wanted
so
to gift
cool.
it to you today.
Thank you. This
Yeah,
is
of
very
course.
special. I am very excited about this. I'm throwing out my Goyard and I'm changing it for this one. Yes. This is so cool. So how can the community rally? How can we support you? You really are in the heart of the downtown St. Augustine Artistic District. I know First Fridays are super important.
Very.
I know the world famous Lenny Foster is right in your
Yes,
area. So this is
yes.
a really cool synergy moment. But how can we support Artbox?
Yeah, definitely. So Artbox Studios, like I mentioned before, is a nonprofit. Nonprofits are always challenged when it comes to funding. I am doing some free painting classes on Saturdays from 10 to 5, and then on Mondays from 10 to 1.
Cool.
They are donation based, so love to have some, community support from a donation standpoint.
We have to support the
so
arts.
that I can keep
Absolutely.
promoting that, and I can keep giving people the ability to come in regardless of that background.
And like I said before, it's not just canvas. Like I've seen jewelry in there
Yes.
too. It's amazing. My friend Julie, I believe, is still
Yes.
showcasing
Yes,
out
she
there.
is. Yes.
Amazing lady. And that's awesome. And to see like how everybody in the community kind of rallies around this nucleus of art, and it's almost therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic. It is seriously the hope that we all need right now.
Yeah.
And I know, like I said, we get bombarded daily, right, by all of the responsibilities, all of the things that's going on in the news. This is really an opportunity to come and just be you.
Thanks for saying that, because
Just be you.
that just took like a lot of weight off the shoulders, and knowing that you can go into a space where everybody's included and you feel special. So talk about some upcoming events. Anything shaken that you're planning?
So I talked about our free painting class. Come by. I'm actually the one in the studio this weekend.
Oh, that's super exciting.
So I will be painting, so you can see me paint, but come and paint with me.
Awesome.
And then I also have a huge First Friday coming up. It's July 4th, which, that could be very challenging.
I'm glad you just brought that up, because we actually on the show knew you were coming, and I was like, let's ask Danielle, are you guys going to do something?
are.
Okay, we are. So talk about this. Okay.
So we're having a large community event. We are working with another local nonprofit, No Pity Party, with Chef Eric.
Oh my goodness, tell me about this.
Yeah, so he's going to be coming
Connect
and doing
me.
some cooking for us.
Chef
We're going to have
Eric.
some great time to raise some funds for both of the nonprofits together. So those are also going to be donation
What's
based.
his name? What's the
Chef
organization?
Eric, No Pity Party.
No Pity Party.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I want
then
to
we're
connect.
also going to have an amazing musician, Rachel Warfield. She is
So
fantastic.
good.
Have you ever heard her
Yes.
sing Purple Rain?
Oh.
Purple Rain.
Purple
is
Rain.
like,
Look, we love a Prince moment.
it's just
I'm
amazing.
sorry. Did we just talk about my other
Yes.
best friend, Prince?
Yes,
Yes.
Prince. Shout
You
out
mean-
to Barbara Jean out there too, who just absolutely loves Prince. I know she's
Purple
watching.
Rain.
Love you, Barbara Jean.
Was that
Speaking
a
of
song
Prince,
moment?
I have a new artist coming in who his name is Lockheed. He's coming in. He's got an amazing collage of Prince. Come down and see it. It's
When?
so
gorgeous.
When's he coming?
Yeah, when is this coming?
It's gorgeous. It will be there July 4th.
Fabulous.
Shut it down.
So tell everybody where Artbox is, where we can go, and how we can continue, like the website, like where we can make those donations.
Definitely. So donations are always best through the class or coming through the studio or the gallery, coming in and donating, contacting me through inspired@artbox-137.com.
Got it.
Following us on our social media at Artbox137. The studio is not fully separated from the gallery, so please make sure that you are following the gallery so that you're getting all of that information. And it is at 137 King Street. I do have parking in the front and the back.
Ooh, child, you
And
know
the
that
back.
is a luxury.
Wait, you get parking downtown?
Parking. I have parking.
That's amazing.
One
We're gonna
fine
go.
day.
Let's go. You and me go. This will be
Yeah.
fun.
Yes.
You'll love this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we dance in
Come
there?
and see it.
Oh, we can do
Yes.
it all, baby.
Yes.
Because the world is our dance floor, guys.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
This is so, keep me posted on all fronts. We'll have you back on the show multiple times. We just love Artbox and everything that you're doing. So yeah,
Thank
all
you
your artists.
so much.
Thank
and then
you.
on July 4th, we have a henna artist as well. She is our new emerging artist.
Talk about this.
Her name is Lacey.
Awesome.
She has been doing a lot of henna, and she's got this opportunity now to be our next emerging artist. So she's going to translate henna into the canvas.
This is really cool.
Really exciting. I love henna. It's such a beautiful
I love the repeated
opportunity.
patterns, and yeah, it's very
gorgeous.
Byzantine.
So,
I love that.
Again, so many amazing things. So definitely need
Yes.
that financial support so that I can keep going.
We got to
Yeah.
support local artists. It's super important.
Yes.
Artbox, check them out. I put the link in comments for everybody. Yeah. And we'll
Thank
see you
you.
July 4th. It's going to be
Thank
so
you.
special.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
time. So No, ba-da-ba-ba. Here we go. Quick word from Great Expectations. Jenna and the team are looking to sell your home, your business, or maybe everything in between. Then you need Great Expectations at your side, whether it's traditional real estate or fast-paced world of auctions. They've got experience, network, and hustle to make your next move a great one. Check them out today at geauction.com for auction listings and opportunities. Explore your world a little bit more with Great Expectations, where big dreams fit real realities.
Oh my goch, right now, I'm sorry, David.
Yeah.
They're talking about the cartoon character.
Oh my God!
In
Wow.
the comments, I said, thanks for having my back, Patty, with that cartoon character. And she said, Coach Mel, I mean, it was rude. Shame on him.
Well, in honor of
She
being
said same,
the
my-
rookie on the show,
Stop.
Addie and I made a little nice gift for your. She's got a new desk, everybody,
No.
so she can put this on her desk, so we
Okay.
can all remember.
You
Wow,
guys-
you know,
the
now that I
iconic-
get to see it, look how much it looks just.
I'm like,
Dude, I color printed that. That's not cheap.
guys, really? Really? This is what. I
This
have
is what
two
she
words
looks
for
like.
you, friend.
Tell us, do you think that is what
better.
Mel looks like?
Do
Please
better.
tell
Do
us.
better. Mr. Artiste.
What,
I have
a
your
diva.
what a deep.
Do better.
So this is after
Listen,
90
that's what he sees.
This is what
when
he
he
said.
looks at you.
It looks
Yes.
beautiful. This is my art.
Okay, so we're gonna lead. Like really, we're gonna. You wait till I color make one of you.
Oh, jeez, it doesn't. Even the frame doesn't want to stand up. It's
You
hysterical.
guys, what do you think? Put it in your comments. What do you think of my card? Apparently,
Apparently,
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, she said, "Well, at least he gave you some guns."
see that looks nice.
Listen,
Yeah, it's a little.
so-
It's a puffy sleeve.
Apparently, allegedly, he created me a new cartoon character for the intro of the afternoon show. So
Yes.
the judge and jury will be out on that.
I have a feeling I'm definitely going to be in the hot seat if I do not pull out the best clip
It better.
art.
It's listen, and I know
It's
you.
royalty free. It's cheap.
I know you have the free Canva, but I will pay for you to have the professional to make me a better cartoon character.
We're already making 0
All
plus
right.
plus plus.
Let's move on to event one.
All right, event
Oh
number
my
one. We
God.
got Rhythmic Colors and Rising Stars. This comes from our friend
Vicky's
Renee.
upset. Vicky LaGrange
Oh,
an acorn
Vicky.
head. She does not look like that. Thank you, Vicky.
Well, we heard from Renee from Totally St. Augustine. Rhythmic Colors and Rising Stars. Okay, music lovers. This is exciting. This next story hits all the right notes. The St. Augustine Music Festival is back in full swing, and we've got something brand new and totally exciting coming up for the final week.
Oh, yes. The world premiere is happening right here at Cathedral Basilica on June 28th at 7:30 p.m. And the composer, none other than Alex Cooper, a rising classical music star from Jacksonville.
Okay.
He's only 31.
That's it?
And he's already making
It's a
major waves in the
baby.
music world. Yes,
Alex will
youngster.
debut his latest work, Rhythmic Colors, which blends neoclassical and contemporary styles to create something atmospheric,
a big
emotional,
word.
and totally original. It's being described as enigmatic, expressive, and honestly, I'm super intrigued on this
You
one.
know, this is another thing I'm intrigued about because singing, I wish I had that talent, being able to like, play musical instruments. If anybody plays musical instruments, put it in the comments. We want to know what you play.
Okay.
So the co-founder of the festival, Jorge A. Pena,
Hey, Jorge!
I got it right.
He's amazing.
says they selected Rhythmic Colors because it's a longer work that truly showcases Alex's talent.
Nice.
So they really took the time to create this for him. It'll be performed in one of the most beautiful venues in the country, the Cathedral Basilica. And I'm not saying the word y'all, I'm sorry. And you guys, it's totally free to attend, so
Hey,
free.
Yeah, we like free 99 right here.
Yes, free 99.
Super cool. So yeah, check that out. Rhythmic Colors and Rising Stars. I'm very,
pretty
very
amazing.
pumped for that one. And yeah, exciting. Hey, big shout out to St. Francis House Port in the Storm. We had Kate Batzel on a couple weeks ago. I think she was our very first interview, but
Yeah.
she is giving glam a new meaning with the Glitz Giving and Goodness, the Keys of Hope Gala. Very, very excited. Mark your calendars and dust off your dancing shoes because there's an incredible night of giving and glamour coming your way.
Yes.
It's called the Keys of Hope Gala, and it's happening Friday, June 28th from 6 to 10 p.m. at this really cool
This
space.
place is really cool. They do the.
Where's it called?
It's called the Farmstead, the Ancient City Farmstead. Is that the place that does the ice skating and they do the big Christmas thing
you
in
are
World Golf
so
Village?
smart. Yes. Not
Thanks.
just the hat rack. She's very good.
Not just a bad character either. Who's it? It's hosted by St. Francis House Port in the Storm. So who are some of the people that are going to be there? Like, give us more. We need more.
Okay, so this isn't just a fundraiser, it's a full-blown evening to remember. So we're talking appetizers, beer, wine, signature cocktails, music, dancing, and both live and silent auctions. This is
Oh,
super
that's
cool. I
fun.
know Sunny TV gave a silent auction that's going to be super fun. And there's also this really cool key raffle thing that they're doing where you can win some seriously exciting prizes. So like everybody gets in, you get a key, and then you can buy other keys, but there's only one key to unlock the chest.
I'm
of,
gonna
like,
get that
this
one.
Huge prizes. I know, it's really
Yes.
exciting.
So tickets are $125 a person, and every single dollar goes directly to supporting the youth at Port in the Storm, a safe haven for homeless youth where they receive shelter, meals, job training, wellness programs, and support they need to break the cycle of homelessness.
Yeah, check out Keys of Hope Gala. This is going to be a very super important one to see and support. I love it. They have a wonderful program.
And you guys, once again, we're lucky in St. Johns County to have so many resources here.
Your mouth to God's ears.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, about face. I'm heading there right after this one. So excited.
Didn't you just go there yesterday?
Well, I got to get
Or was
snapped.
that
I got
panache?
this face has always got to be working out. So, all right, about face. Hey, Sonny's ready to put your face your best face foot forward. Let's talk about Face, the ultimate destination for glowing skin, confidence boosting, and total self-care vibes. We know this all the way. Everybody on this team goes to About Face. Whether you're preparing for a special event or just want to refresh your everyday look, I like this place because it's not just a med spa. It's also about like correction and fixing, like from the holistic side. It's not. They do have aesthetics on board, but they really want to find the best route for you. This one is the OG in town. Honestly,
And you know what
the
I like
originators.
best about it?
Yeah, tell me.
It's down on my side of town.
Yeah.
in South St. Augustine.
Right by the car museum ish.
Yeah, and the thing is, we don't really have a lot down there. So, and they are so smart and they're so educated. When you go in, like you're getting an education, but they make it fun,
Yes.
and you know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
head down there,
smart.
like I said, after shows today, and we're gonna go and do some content. But yeah, I'm gonna learn a little bit more about the team. I'm excited, and what they do for us, for Sunnies out there, this is amazing. Yeah, you can go to aboutface.guru and you can order their products. Put in that code word Sunny, save 15% off. It's incredible. Get that tinted sunscreen.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I use it as makeup primer.
Yeah, see.
It's great,
Primer,
and it, like,
shellac,
kinda
all
like-
of it. Wonderful.
shellac that freaking
I
cartoon
know.
face.
I know. You hate
You're
that
done.
cartoon face. All right, let's move on to some local stories, shall we? Mm-hmm. All right, big news for foodies. This is a big one. Everyone's buzzing about this. Get ready to feast your eyes, your taste buds, and your calendars because one of the city's most beloved restaurant power couples are cooking up some exciting new adventures. Yeah.
I love food.
Yes. Who is it?
All right, that's right. Jeff and Jeannie McNally, the duo behind the Floridian, one of my favorite restaurants.
Yes.
They're expanding their culinary kingdom to the most delicious way.
Yeah.
First up, the iconic Floridian is moving.
Whoa.
Yes, it's moving from its longtime home on Spanish Street to a brand new space on Old Beach Road just over the Bridge Alliance.
That's exciting. The new spot is a love letter to the old Florida charm. Think breezy wraparound porches, lush garden patios. You know, everything is fabulous. And they even have super great parking. That
That's
location.
key right there, parking.
Yeah, that location is supposed to be open about late fall, winter 2025.
So it's like tomorrow.
So yeah, exactly. We're going to blink twice and this is going to be ready. So yeah,
Yes.
jump on this. It's going to be super special. The Floridian is a classic in town.
It is. And the staff, I'm telling you, it's getting to the point in St. Augustine, and you guys could disagree, it's fine, where you're either going to get good food or good service. You rarely get both, but the Floridian, you definitely get both.
Yeah, it's definitely super special.
But don't worry, they're not just moving, they're multiplying.
Oh.
Up next is Bee's Fine Food and All Day Cafe. It's located at 9 Anastasia Boulevard. It's a casual, cozy space with major style, offering breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, and even natural wines.
Wow. And at night, Bees transforms into a supper club, serving small plates, cast iron pizzas, and cocktails that sound like a beach vacation in a glass. I can't wait.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, this menu has been inspired by Jeannie's
Oh, I love
grandmother,
this.
Bee, with plenty of heart and southern flair.
Are they going to have fried green tomatoes there?
Girl, your mouth to God's ears. They
I
better.
love it.
Yes.
If you like fried green tomatoes, put it
and
in
only
the
at the
comments.
Floridian. I'm serious. They literally own fried
Yep.
green tomatoes in town. So
So
good.
if you're craving something a little more laid back, maybe with sand between your toes,
Okay.
say hello to Jeffe's Fish Wagon.
Hefe's Fish Wagon?
Yeah, Hefe's, that's what I meant.
Okay.
It's their
Or is it
brand new-
Jeffe's? We don't know.
Jeffe's, it's something. It's their brand new retro-inspired food truck.
This is cool. Yeah.
So where's it parked?
Right outside of Hornsky's Brewing Company on Anastasia Boulevard. You can build your own burritos.
Jim's already waiting in line.
I know. They've got seafood sandwiches. This is totally a dude moment. Bubbles, beachy vibes, fish camp vibes. It's playful, nostalgic, and totally local, just like everything else they create.
But you want to know the best part
Tell me,
about
tell
all
me.
three of these venues?
Tell me.
All three of these food ventures are rooted in the same values: local food and community spirit.
I love that. Keeping the tradition alive. Let's make a reservation forever, please.
Yes.
Hey, I heard this story yesterday that St. Augustine
Oh, I
Airbnb markets are taking a shift. Big shifts are coming to St. Augustine's vacation rental scene. Into short-term rental boom is turning into a serious bust. What are they going to do?
A recent report. See, I don't know. I feel two ways about this.
Tell me.
Airbnb thing.
Let's air it out. Here
So
she comes.
I have some friends that own Airbnbs in St. Augustine, and
Okay.
I have some that have sold theirs because they're like, no, I'm not doing this. I think it's a great option. So say if you have a big family or an extended family, you want to do a vacation somewhere, but you can't afford a hotel and you want to have the kitchen to cook. I think it's a great option.
Yeah, our family for sure.
Yes, but is it pricing people out to where they can't purchase homes? Like that's the other thing too.
It
And what
has
about the
been
neighbors in
and,
the community?
and the renters, like our service industry people, they can't afford, you know what I mean? Like,
No.
so yeah, it doesn't give them so many opportunities. Very interesting hot topic, of
Yeah.
course, but
So,
now.
a recent report showed that hundreds of Airbnb owners in the old city,
Mm-hmm.
they're scrambling to unload properties that just aren't making it profitable anymore.
That's right. There's about like 600 rentals that are currently listed, and about a third of them are going up for sale by owners. They're just cutting their losses.
Can I say something real quick?
Absolutely.
A sign that is all over my neighborhood, everyone has it, says, homes, not hotels.
Awesome.
And I wonder if, like it's some of the just popular opinion growing.
I mean, for sure. I mean,
maybe.
locals have always been kind of clapping about this in the background too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a very
Guys,
big point.
But these aren't small losses. One owner paid $1.5 million and hasn't had a single booking in over a month.
I mean, but that's their investment. That's their prerogative, right? I mean, why am I have to pay for that? So rising costs are crushing profits. We're talking
So selfish,
sky
this
high.
guy.
I know. Well, selfish is lazy. We're talking sky high insurance premiums,
So fired.
cleaning fees, and fewer travelers thanks to inflation and economic slowdown.
So, guys, if any of you that are out there that
Yeah.
listen to this in Sunnyland, do any of you own Airbnbs? Are you going to keep them? Are you going to sell them? What was your experience?
Yeah, what are
in
you
that?
going to do? Like, I mean, I kind of, this is me being selfish, and you guys can come for me. I'm fine with
Oh,
it.
shocker. Selfish,
But,
baby.
but I'm just saying, like, I kind of want to see more rental opportunities. I'm always thinking about service industry peeps. Those are our friends, you know what I mean? Like, that we grew up with and everything. So, like, I just kind of want to see some of these Airbnbs. I don't want to say, like, I don't want them to lose business, but I'd love for them to transition their business into long-term rental opportunities. I think that's going to be something to
I
definitely
agree.
discuss.
And if anybody lives near an Airbnb, tell us how you feel about having that next to you in your neighborhood.
Oh,
Tell us.
I'm going to tell you real quick. My
what
neighbor
you
not
got?
happy. So next to her, the Airbnb, they painted the house yellow, like a bright Big Bird yellow. But then like the trim,
What do they do?
tell me what would be the worst color for that trim?
Oh, green.
No, it was red. Can you imagine? What's
Like
that?
a
Mustard?
McDonald's?
Yeah, it's like mustard and
It's
ketchup.
McDonald's.
It looks horrible. And my friend has like
my
blues
God,
and purples, and
no.
so she's like, and the yellow lighting is coming in. I feel you, girl. Like I feel you.
I can't. Oh, wow.
We need to have an HOA on some color scheme. Okay.
I
Just
can't. Maybe I
saying.
should have gone and helped them paint like I did to yours. It would have been so
That
great.
would have been so good.
So here's what you need to know.
Tell me.
1/3 of Old City Airbnbs are for sale.
Yeah, and
what
then
I'm
newer
saying,
owners
man.
from 2022 to 23 are hitting the hardest. Costs are up, bookings are down. We'll figure it out.
It'll get there.
They'll always bounce back. But you know what? I want to pivot to. We have something really exciting to show
Oh, I'm
everybody.
so excited about this next part.
Yes, I went out to Hastings and got to interview the former mayor of Hastings, and this is a really, really cool farmers report. We get to learn a little bit about how the farming community has evolved over time, how workers are a shortage, and how the Hastings community is really working together.
I'll tell you what, Hastings, they're really pulling together and bringing it back to life. Like, I'm excited.
Listen, I worked with RJ on some of these questions, and some of them were really hard to ask. I mean, we really did. We talked about the deportation things that are going on, and is that affecting farmers out there in Hastings? So, without further ado, I want to turn it over to the Farmers Report. You guys enjoy this one. I had a
Yes.
great time, and don't look at me too much. All right, Sonnies, welcome in. We're in the most incredible coffee shop right now. We are in Hastings Coffee, talking to an extraordinary human being, a part of our community. We have former mayor of Hastings, Jody Bateman, in studio today. Hi, sir.
Good evening. Good to see y'all. Glad you came to our corner of the county.
Absolutely, so special to be here. Jody, talk to us about being mayor of Hastings. When were you mayor?
Back in the 80s, I got on the town council in about 1974. 1980 or 81, I was elected mayor and served the mayor till about 89. The town was in much better shape then.
Really?
But we had still passed our heyday of the 60s and the 70s.
Can you talk a little bit about what that looked like back then?
Oh, we were just a vibrant town. There was much more potatoes and cabbage were our main crops then. There was just so much more activity going on. We had a fire that burned down a good block of our town.
Oh, wow.
And we lost 13 stores in it. So, and we never recovered. Back then we had 2 car dealerships, 6 tractor dealerships, one bank. It was just a very vibrant, growing community.
One of my favorite things about Hastings was, and reporting on it, was the Hastings Library, and how extraordinary it was when we had an architect come in and did a rendering, and the town didn't care for that rendering very much, and they kind of changed the paradigm to really kind of keep the roots of Hastings. How important is that to the community?
That was important. It showed us that they would listen to us. For years, we were the stepchild to the county. There was so much growth going on, but in the northwest corner of the beaches, we were kind of in a forgotten little corner. We would ask for something and the county would kind of say, well, we don't know. So we didn't get a lot of support. But that showed that they would listen to the people over here now.
I've seen a lot of farmers, with developers coming in too. And obviously developer money is very different than actually trying to make the farm progress and keeping the legend alive with all these different farms. How has that affected agriculture with all these developers, and how are we going to preserve this farmland? How do we do it, Jody?
It's tough. When farmland is being was bought for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 an acre, and somebody comes along and offers you $50,000, $60,000 an acre, it's hard to say no.
Right.
The farmers themselves, the older farmers, are more tied to the land. The younger farmers are more financially looking at it as the money. The old-timey farmers are saying, we won't sell. This was our homestead. The younger farmers are saying, how much are you offering me? Right. And it's putting a lot of pressure. I was speaking to one of the younger farmers the other day, and he told me that it's getting very tempting for me to sell my property. My goal in all of this is to try to keep it Hastings. I've had dozens of people who were born here say, Jody, don't let them turn it into St. Augustine.
God bless you, yeah.
You know, one time we had about 200 farmers here. Now there's about 18 or 20.
Oh, wow.
You know, the farms have gotten huge.
Yeah.
You great big corporate farms.
One of the common things that we're hearing over and over again with a lot of different farmers are farmhands, and how it's hard to find them these days. I mean, I know that our country is going through a lot with deportations and things, and how has that affected the farming community right here, right now, and how can we make this better?
Well, one thing, a lot of our labor now is H-2A labor. That is brought in from out of the country. They come here, they work several months, and they go home.
Okay.
That's a program that works good.
Okay.
The old World War II camp out here at on State Road 207 and 206. Right.
Yeah.
That is what that is used for. That is like a hotel, very, very nice, very kept up. And that farmer brings workers in and works them through cabbage and potato season and broccoli. He grows a lot of broccoli, and then they go home. You know, so but still, it's still hard to get people. People don't have a connection with the land like we did growing up. You know,
Yeah.
Most people were not raised on farms.
Is that something you're born into, or you have to learn? Is that a learned behavior?
Probably a combination of both.
Okay.
I know people who have learned it, but most of us are just, it's kind of like growing up in Hastings. It's just there.
Yeah.
Farmer is just in your blood a lot of times. You know?
Mayor, thank you so much for your time today.
I really enjoyed this, and I hope that you got a little insight into what we are, where we are, and what we want to be someday.
And who you are. I love that. I love the definition of Hastings Main Street. It's really important to the culture and the agriculture.
Well, hopefully 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, we can say the same thing.
You heard it here, folks, on Sunny TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we will get you right back in the studio. Stop making fun of me sitting in that chair.
I tried to explain, guys, because David is extremely, tall. When he's like doing an interview or he's sitting down and somebody is shorter than him,
Yes.
he tries to like shrink himself to their height, so he ends up.
I hunched over
But the problem is when he does it, he doesn't know how to like
stretch the torso.
So he looks kind of like.
So this is karma paying me back for the
But
bad
I tell
graphic.
him all the time, I'm like, don't shrink to be like as the person you're interviewing. It's almost like he like becomes the other person.
I know. Well, see, that's why it makes a great interview.
Sylvia Brown said, "Cute piggies."
Oh, we had so much fun on that one.
Yes.
That was a great little chat. And I see Christina Joy in comments right now. She's watching
Yes.
us. And we are going to actually have the incredible
I
opportunity.
can't wait for her to come on.
She's coming on next week, and we're going to talk about how she has transformed her life into bus life. This is a whole community of people transforming their homes into buses.
I feel like Jessica Moltisanti would
It's
do that.
really super cool.
She would do
And
it.
she does a lot of really fabulous work for Pie in the Sky, an organization giving senior citizens produce out there. We
Yes.
love Pie in the Sky. So big shout out to my buddy Christina. She is super
my God.
excited to come to studio.
This next story
Tell me.
is in honor of Addie.
Yay! Yes, Sip
what we got?
Smart. Black coffee boosts longevity. Skip the sweet stuff. In a recent research at Tufts University published in the Journal of Nutrition suggests that enjoying 1 to 3 cups of caffeinated black coffee with minimal sugar and saturated fat each day is linked to significantly lower risk of death by 14 to 17% compared to non-coffee drinkers.
This is
Let me tell
interesting.
you what, guys.
Tell us.
Tell us, Addie.
The reason that I ever really made the big switch to the black coffee was an NPR, like something I listened to because I go home and I just play NPR when
Yeah.
I work. That's what I like to listen to while I work. And I listened to a story all about black coffee and all of the benefits, and that's what made me make the real switch. I said I already kind of like it, and let me just do it.
Can I
So-
tell you my real switch?
Yes.
Okay, so this was University of Michigan. I was dating a wrestler,
Here he goes.
and
I was
he
the best
lived.
swimmer ever.
He lived with his 2 uncles who were recovering alcoholics, and they only had black coffee in their house. So I didn't want to be like the bougie little boy to be like, hey, can I put like a little cream? I was just like, so I just literally taught myself how to love black coffee. And for like, this has been like 20, actually probably maybe
Like
15,
like
15 years
40
ago.
It
6
just
years
simply
ago?
is an acquired taste.
It is definitely an acquired taste.
Guys, let me tell you, I don't do creamer in my coffee.
You
I
don't?
I switched it to almond milk.
Okay.
And Khalifa Farms, that's my favorite brand.
Oh, me too.
But it's the only
we
one
got sponsor.
that doesn't yeah.
Well, I'll tell
sponsor
you
me.
what, when I want a sweet treat, the
Doesn't
coffee that I go
make- and
for
I
when
don't
I
need
want a
sugar.
sweet treat is it's still 0 sugar, but it's a espresso like with a latte basically,
Yeah.
but just
Okay.
with oat milk.
Oat milk.
I
latte,
like the oat
plain.
milk. I switch it.
Because
See, I'm
I don't like
afraid
the
of the-
hormones of the almond milk.
I'm afraid of the
Yeah.
oat milk because that's carbs, right? Isn't that like?
It has a little bit of seed oils, and that's the only thing that I'm concerned with. But if you buy the right kind of oat milk, it doesn't have too
Okay.
many
Yeah, but
carbs.
carbs, guys, are can be good
I
for
mean,
you.
you're right. True story.
Maybe-
Well,
It
depends on the-
obviously, look at me sitting in a
It
chair. My
depends on
God.
the carbs, Mel. You
Yeah,
know that. You know
definitely.
that.
Listen, I am all about the carb life. Give me all the carbs.
Yeah, we know.
All-
God bless.
Wow.
So, well, it's easy for you. God bless you.
First,
me,
you draw
roll
that
me down a hill.
cartoon. You tell me you could tell I eat the carbs. Like, guys, what? No, don't you? You know what?
It's
I'm
my
just,
art. Look, if this was a Warhol, you'd be like, "Oh my God, Davey made a Warhol."
Did you just compare yourself to Warhol?
This is clip art, babe. This is the
And this
best.
is Fancy Friday.
This is
babe.
clip art.
It clearly is clip art.
It is.
So-
Art Box is going to have me on exhibit.
No, they're
I'm just
not.
saying.
They're not going to do
All
that.
right, guys, we have some work to do before
All right,
Yeah.
back to work.
Today.
So locally, you can get your black coffee at this incredible place called Maracuya. Looking for a perfect pour, tropical vibes, and coffee that feels like a vacation? Say hola, Maracuya. A cozy gem nestled on 260 West King Street in St. Augustine. We love them so much. This is in the heart of the art district. From bold brews to dreamy lattes to the fresh pastries and exotic mocktails, Maracuya isn't just a coffee shop. It's a lifestyle, baby. Go in there and say Sunny sent you and get 15% off. I love
Why
that
are
so
you
much.
like, go now?
I know, because I want them to.
Intense.
And I'm trying to like lift
Oh
up
my
the
God.
community.
Here we go for the next
Okay,
segment.
hey girl, horoscopes are coming up. We've got Aquarius on deck. You're the alien superstar, the eccentric icon, the blueprint of tomorrow's mood board. This week, your ideas are next level, but don't forget to explain them in Earth terms.
What?
Right?
What does that mean?
Share your brilliance, shock the basic, stop wearing beige, and remember, let someone into your spaceship. We're all on the journey together, baby, right?
Wait, you know what you forgot to do?
Tell me.
You didn't shake the magic 8-ball.
I did before because our cameras are out and I'm trying to move as fast.
All right,
So
all right.
Cosmic Command, speak your truth, even if it sounds like sci-fi. And listen, your power accessories, iridescent eyeshadow and those Chanel flats that you haven't been wearing. So yeah, pull them out. Yes, they're classics.
I don't do a ballerina flat. I can't.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. Then just maybe stay home. Pisces, you're not a delicate little guppy. You're a mythical sea beast, an emotion of glitter. I like these people. This week, your dreams are whispering the answers, so pay attention. That gut feeling? No, baby, it's not gassed. It's not. It's not. It's divine guidance. Channel your inner muse, throw on a dramatic Hermes scarf, and paint your soul over everything. Your cosmic command is trust your feelings. They have a 6-pack and drive a convertible. That'll be very nice.
I love this.
Your power accessories are flowing sleeves and big old fancy jewelry.
I love that.
I love big jewelry. Get it up and out. We don't just sit on it. You got to wear it every day.
All right, so the streaming top 10 songs of June 20th, 1989.
Oh, it's 89 today.
Here we
Okay,
go.
okay.
New Kids on the Block. I'll be loving
Remember.
you forever.
Who was your
Ding.
favorite? Who was your favorite?
Jordan Knight.
Oh my God, me too. Yeah, I love a Jordan Knight.
And then here we go, number 2, Bette Midler. My mom loves this song, The Wind Beneath My Wings.
Melanie, I'm telling you, it's my favorite song. I love
Oh my
it
God.
so much. Melanie,
Oh my God, do you
God,
remember
she's on
Beaches, the movie?
Melanie and David are on the news together. I'm so
and I
excited.
love Addie. She's so sweet.
I love Mel.
Number 3 is Michael Damian with Rock On. Number 4, she is still forever your girl, Miss Paula Abdul.
First concert ever.
Fine Young Cannibals. She drives me
Me
crazy.
crazy.
Ooh. And then number 6, Madonna, Like a Prayer, where she lost her Pepsi contract.
Love that though.
Bon
yeah.
Jovi, I'll Be There For You. The Bangles, Eternal Flame.
Oh my gosh, that's a
and
song.
one of my favorite bands from the 80s, Roxette.
Yes!
You got the look.
The look. That's a spin song. I love that.
And she also didn't invent only the best perfume called Electric Youth from the 80s. It's
That's
Miss
true.
Debbie Gibson with number 10, Lost in Your Eyes.
Do you know how much a bottle of Electric Youth goes today?
How much is it?
Over $200
Shut
on
up.
eBay. It's insane.
What about Exclamation?
I
Do you
don't
remember
know.
that?
We have to go check. But where you can check is the Great Old Town Trolley. Sit back and unwind and take it easy, baby, and let it go. On Old Town Trolley's tale tellers extend 500 years of St. Augustine's lore, culture, charm, and so much more. Hop on a trolley under the sky so blue with views so breathtaking it's like a debut. 22 stops, 100 to explore, on and off reboarding. The city is yours. Use your ticket all day with the joy and glee. St. Augustine's wonders, a sight must see. From museum entry, a history delight, shuttle services, making everything feel all right. Hey, St. Johns County residents, or if you're just visiting, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip. Go to hometownpass.com and check out some of those specials. They always got it going on over there. That's the green trains. They're the best trains. It's Old Town Trolley.
Oh my God, I feel like you're like Dr. Zeus over here.
Hey, I have a really fun new segment today.
Oh, this is going to be, guys, get ready.
Okay, so we all know we're a little cray-cray here in the St. Augustine area, right? We are all a little bit, we march to the beat of our own drums. That's the word. Okay, so I created this thing, or I should not say I. We created this segment called...
And by we, he means him and ChatGPT.
all of my personalities. Overheard in St. Augustine. So the tagline is, these are things you hear when you pretend to not be listening.
This is juicy.
It's
Yes.
so funny,
So
though.
good.
I
Get
had a
ready.
bunch of friends kind of pull this together, so shout out to Jordan and Kelso for your help on this one.
Yes.
But okay, example. So overheard on St. George Street, if I don't get a pickle spear in the next 5 minutes, I might cry. Same, honestly.
Oh my God, that is definitely not my
Okay.
husband because he hates pickles.
Okay, so this was overheard in the Publix bakery aisle at the Moultrie Publix. Okay. I don't know what brioche is, but I don't trust my wife. Okay, fine. Okay, next one. Overheard on Avonlea Street. Is it still considering day drinking if I'm wearing SPF?
Okay, guys, that's pure
This is
gold.
so St. Augustine. I
Wait, can
can't
you-
even believe it.
Can you do
Yeah.
that one again? Because we're going to retweet. Read that one again.
Read that. Okay, on Avonlea Street. Or Avonlea Street. Is it still considered day drinking if I'm wearing SPF? Okay?
Oh my God, what?
Okay,
I love this.
St. Augustine Beach Pier. I told her I love her, but like in a sea turtle kind of way. Who says that?
That's so relatable.
They're so relatable.
In a sea turtle kind of
In
way.
a sea turtle kind of way.
slow
Like, I wanna
and
protect you.
endangered.
Slow and endangered. Is that really a pickup line?
We just lost all our sponsors.
I'm
right?
crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. Okay, here's okay. This is one from Heard on the Old Town Trolley. This is where they filmed Pirates of the Caribbean, right? No, they did not film Pirates
Wait,
of the
that's such a
Caribbean.
fun rumor.
That is, we should start that. Dave Chatterton's like, no.
Dave Chatterton just pulled the plug on this joint.
And the last
God.
one at the Classic Car Museum Farmers Market. Shout out, Sunday mornings, very cool. The man tried to sell me lavender lemonade and made my aura, and said my aura was beige.
Oh my God, stop.
So,
That man was Timmy when he was there with the Hana Ice.
You know what? My aura is kind of beige, but I'm here for it.
yeah, but you kind of pull
my
that
God.
off.
What do you
So
guys
good.
think of that segment? Because I think, oh my God, you guys, Vicky LaGrange said SPF 10 or SPF 50?
That's a good question, Vicky. Listen, guys, if you hear
can't.
anything in
Send it
the
to
wild,
David.
send it to Davey at Sunny St. John's. I have got to get
Oh
your
God,
quotes
I'm
on
dying
here.
right now. My face
I have a
hurts.
story that of things now this brings up memories of things I've
Yes.
heard. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all coming back to me. So maybe in the
Write them all
afternoon
down.
show, I'll tell my story because I
can't
have
wait.
a funny
Hilarious.
one.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All
So-
right, Mel, real quick, slang in. What are we doing?
We're going to slang it through the decades.
Okay.
Today we're jumping jive from 1940.
Okay.
So today's slang is everything's Jake
I've
era.
never- really?
Yeah, and that used to be a band called Everything's Jake.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Like
think
a
so.
jazz band or
No, they
something?
were like a punk band from like a wannabe punk band from like the early 90s.
Oh, I love those bands.
It's
yeah.
so good, but it's so bad. So this era is between 1920 and 1940s. It means everything's cool, fine, or going smoothly.
Oh, give me a sentence.
So here's a sentence. Back then, they would have said, "No worries, doll. Everything's Jake's. Everything's Jake." Now that the cops are gone.
oh,
but
so everything's
now-
smooth sailing. Jake
Yeah.
must have been a cool dude.
But
I like
now-
this one.
Yeah, I do too. But now it's finished my emails, got coffee, and Wi-Fi's working. Everything's Jake.
Oh my God, the phrase was a staple
Mm-hmm.
in jazz clubs and film noir flicks used by flappers, gumshoes, and big band fans.
Gumshoes.
I know, right?
I love this. So the origin is it's popular from the 1920s, 1940s. It means everything's fine, all is well, and things are going smoothly.
I love it.
Yes.
Okay, everything is Jake on this show. All right,
Yep.
my beautiful sunnies, that's a wrap on this beautiful, sparkly, fabulous
Yes.
morning show. Don't forget, we're going to debut Mel's new picture.
Yes.
3 o'clock today, so please show up and show out for Afternoon Delight. You have an amazing weekend. I will see you at Pride Parade, 8:30, Leitner Museum.
Yes.
Sunny TV is going to have a huge presence. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. This stream is amazing.
And
with my best friends. I
listen,
love this studio at the
guys,
lab, baby.
We
Who's
have
the-
so much fun here.
She's going to tell you sponsors.
But here's our sponsors. We have STA Lab, the Bailey Group, Great Expectations, Old Town Trolley, Maracuya, About Face, Zone Cheer All Stars, Spice and Tea Exchange, Flashes and Brilliance, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, and Emma Concerts Association. Guys, we have a blast doing this, and we hope you're loving it. Thanks for spending the morning with us. And what's next?
We'll see you at 3.
All
Bye,
right,
Sunnies.
Bye, guys.